Just curious, are you not where you want to be in some aspect of your life? Whether it be your business, whether it be just your regular everyday life, your job, whatever it is. Now, today I have decided to start something new, and that is Tough Love Tuesday. And so today I'm going to be talking about the number one reason why maybe you aren't where you want to be in any of those aspects. Now, I will say a lot of the times we may not like it at first. I mean, if I'm going to be totally honest, I didn't like the fact that my sister, July of 2015, told me that I was a total spammer, and the only reason she hadn't unfriended me on Facebook was because I was her sister. But I will tell you, it was that tough love that shook me and got me realizing that, hey, if I'm really going to make a go at this online home business stuff, then guess what? I better learn what the successful are doing differently, because otherwise I'm going to end up struggling for another 4 years, or maybe I might even have quit by now. The number one reason why you aren't where you want to be in life, in business, in health, whatever, is the crap excuses that you continue to play into on a daily basis, okay? Now, I have talked to literally hundreds of people every month. So I hear excuses a lot, okay? This could be, I don't have the time. Number one, if you don't have the time to build a business, then guess what? Your time is more valuable than anybody else's. Like, you don't have the time not to do this. You see what I'm saying? Or what about the excuse of no money? Because one of the big things when it comes to the whole money objection, or saying, hey, I don't have the money, number one, chances are they don't see the value in what you have to offer. But if you are someone who's saying, and I hear this a lot being a marketing and branding coach, like, I don't even have $10 to invest in my business. If you think that you can build a business 100% free, you probably don't even need to try to be an entrepreneur. The best thing you could do is go back and punch a time clock. I love you, but I'm just saying it actually does take some money. I'm not saying that you have to spend $10,000 or $50,000 to start a home business, but to sit here and say that you don't have the money to invest in your education to get you somewhere, if you have been struggling for years trying to build a business and you're not making strides, you're not making profit, you are somebody who you absolutely need to find a way to get some money so that you can build skill sets in the area that you lack so that you can actually start making a profit. And here's another big excuse that I've heard is, oh, I want to build a business, but I don't have a network. Well, let me tell you something. When I first started in this industry, I was literally a stay-at-home mom in a city where I did not know anybody. I was not known as somebody with a large, receptive, warm market. When I did my first launch party, guess how many people showed up to my party? 0, yo. I had a big goose egg. Did I let that stop me? No, because people are everywhere. People are all around you. There is, like, at this moment that I'm recording this video, there are 1.8 billion people on Facebook. So you cannot tell me that you cannot build a business due to no network when people are all around you. You just have to set aside your BS excuses and you have to start networking. You have to grow your network. You have to step outside of your comfort zone. And guess what? You may be bad at first, but there's no way that you're going to be great. There's no way that you're going to be exceptional unless you take action and you do it despite. And I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to share a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a friend of mine who came into the network marketing industry. When she came on board, she started with fewer than 500 friends on Facebook. And let me tell you what she's been able to do in 1 month. Number one, she listened and she took action. So now in like a month later, she has over 800 connections on Facebook. She was able to double the income in that part-time job, quit her job, and now she is actually doing something she loves because she set aside and she didn't give in to the excuse of, well, I don't have a network, like I don't have a lot of friends. She just took action and she grew her network. That's part of it. Here's another one. I'm not techie. I can't do that online stuff. I'm not techie. I am one of the most non-techie people that you will meet. I don't know how to do a bunch of stuff, but guess what? I just do it. Or I find somebody else like Jelena who will do the tech for me that I don't know how to do. Like, there's always ways around that, right? When people say, like, they can't build a business, let me tell you a little story about Jelena, my little Narnian sister from another mister. When she first started doing videos, and let me say she lives in Latvia, literally when she came into this industry, she could not put a sentence together in English, okay? Right now at 22 years old, she's making a full-time income online, training people in a language that she, just a few short years ago, she couldn't even put a sentence together, okay? So that's really my message to you today. If you are not where you want to be, you have to sit down and think about what are the excuses that you're telling yourself. And listen, if you are somebody who you continue to give into those excuses, know that nothing is ever going to change unless you change. You have to be the change that you want to see for change to take place. You know, if I continued giving into my BS excuses of, you know, not wanting to invest in my business, not wanting to learn, then I would still be exactly where I was like 2 years ago, a total spammer that nobody wanted to be friends with, okay? True story. Hope you got some value from it. Again, feel free to share it out if you know anybody who could benefit. But until then, if you want more tips just like these, head on over to SherryBrownCoaching.com. And until next time, bye.